Welcome back everyone to a new video of Business English. This is Miss Ghada. Today I'm going to discuss contracted negatives. So as we all know that we have positive statements and negative statements. How can we change from a positive statement to a negative one? Do you know? Do you know how? Yes, that's correct. We have to use not. Okay, so adding not makes a positive statement negative, okay? So, not is often used in its contracted form. So, contracted form, it means the short form of the auxiliary verb, for example, and not. We're going to go through examples. The printer does not, it's a full form, okay? Take another look. So it is a full form, does not work. How can we change does not into a contracted form? Think about it. Great job. So we have to use the apostrophe to make it shorter. So does, and then N apostrophe T. Doesn't, okay? So the printer doesn't work. The printer does not work. The printer doesn't work. So does not contracts to doesn't. We go through some other examples. We do not sell many Swiss products. We do not. It's a full form. How can we change it to a contracted form? We don't. Very good. We don't. So it's D-O-N apostrophe T. We don't sell many Swiss products. Another example, I am not French. I am not French. How can we change it into a contracted form? Can we say amint? No, it's a wrong form. So we have to say I'm not. We have to contract I with am. I apostrophe M. Not. So I am not French. I'm not French. We don't have to say amint. I amint. This is a wrong way. I'm not is the correct form. Okay, now the example here. He is not from the sales team. Change it, please. He is not. We have two ways of contracting these. Yes, very good. So the first one, he's not. He and the is. So it becomes as he's not. Or he isn't. He isn't. We contracted the is with the not. So you either can contract he and is, or is and not. So he is not from the sales team. He's not from the sales team. He isn't from the sales team. Okay? Now the next example, they are not from the UK. They are not. Think about it. We can contract it in both ways, like he is not. Okay, so the first one, they're not. They and the are. They are not from the UK. Okay, and the second way, they aren't. Very good. So they aren't. So either you contract they and are, or are and not. Okay, so the last example for this part. It is not a shoe factory. It is not a shoe factory. So we can either say it isn't, or we can say it's not. Okay, so the same way as we learned earlier. So we can say it's not a shoe factory, or it isn't. So you either contract it is or is not. So it's not a shoe factory, it isn't a shoe factory. Now we have an exercise. Say the sentences out loud. Use short forms. It means contracted forms. I am not very busy today. I am not. Think about it. I like to give you some time so that you can think about how to do this exercise, okay? We can say I'm not. Remember, we can't say I amn't. That is incorrect. So I'm not. See? I'm not very busy today. Great job. The second sentence. These polo shirts are not made in Vietnam. These polo shirts are not made in Vietnam. Okay? Think about it. Okay, great job. So these polo shirts aren't. So these polo shirts aren't. We contracted what? Are and not. Aren't made in Vietnam. Made in Vietnam. Did you notice the pronunciation of this word? Vietnam. Not Vietnam, Vietnam. Okay? Okay, now the next sentence. This restaurant does not use British meat. This restaurant does not use British meat. Think. Yes, it's easy now. Everything is easy. Not, see? Does not, it becomes as, so let me write the beginning of the sentence. Doesn't, see? Doesn't use British meat. Okay? This restaurant doesn't use British meat. The next one. The onions in this market are not local. The onions in this market are not local. Think about it. The same. It's really easy now. Here. So the onions in this market aren't local. Great job, everyone. The next sentence. I am not Brazilian, but I work in Brazil. I am not Brazilian, but I work in Brazil. What do you think? Yeah, that's it. I am not I'm not. Very good. Not amn't. Again, not amn't. That's wrong. Okay, so I'm not. I'm not Brazilian, but I work in Brazil. Great job. I'm not. I'm not. Now, the company does not have overseas clients. The company does not have overseas clients. So, it becomes doesn't. Very good. So, the company doesn't have overseas clients. Does not, doesn't. I am not, I'm not. Okay, that is all for today. If you like the video, don't forget to share it with your friends so that everyone can know more about business English. See you next time. Bye-bye.